Did you know it's been 6 years since the Brawlers Guild was active? The Brawlers Guild for Horde and Alliance characters has opened its doors. And if you were a previous Brawlers Guild member, no Blood Soak invitation is required for this season. To get started, Alliance can speak with Pick Butterworth in the Deep Run Tram in Stormwind, and Horde can speak with Alton Phillips and pick up the quest The Gloves Are Off. The Brawlers Guild happens on 2 different locations. Alliance players can participate at Bismo's Brawl Pub, located on the basement floor of the Deep Run Tram on the Stormwind side, and Horde players can join at the Brawl Guards Arena, located at the Valley of Honor section of Orgrimmar. The Brawlers Guild is a special game event in which players can take on solo challenges against NPCs. There are many tiers to fight, each increasing in difficulty and complexity. As you progress through the ranks of the Brawlers Guild, you will gain access to many cosmetic rewards including mounts, pets, transmogs, and housing decor. The new rewards this season and why most people will be participating are the housing decors, Brawling Barricade, Brawlers Guild Punching Bag, and Champions Brawlers Gloves. You can also unlock new mounts, Brawling Bruno, and the Ballistic Bronco. In the Brawlers Guild location, players can enter a fight speaking to one of the bouncers around the arena, which will then add you to a queue. You're able to watch other players take on fights while in queue and learn from their mistakes and if they fail. Once your turn is up on the queue, you will be teleported to the central area and your fight will begin. If you are unable to interact with a bouncer, you will need to obtain a Blood Soak invitation. If you have a friend who is already in the Brawlers Guild and has reached rank 4 this season, they can send you a Brawler's Pass they get in their mailbox. This item is a one-time use and not bound to anything. They can send it to you or they can put it up on the auction house for profit. They will not get additional invitations in mail, but can do Brawlers Guilds on alts to rank up and send out more invitations. The previous Brawlers Guild from 2019 allowed you to purchase the Blood Soak invitation from an NPC named A Shady, located outside of the Brawlers Guild area in Deep Run Tram and in the Valley of Honor. No reports of this NPC spawning have been posted as of making this video. If there is information on this, I'll update it in the description below on how to obtain the invitation. Once you've received your invitation and been accepted into the guild, you're able to head to either Bismo Brawl Pub or Brawl Guards Arena to start fighting. You can challenge bosses in the Brawlers Guild in a couple of ways. The main way to participate in the guild is by participating in rank fights. There are 7 ranks worth of bosses to fight, and you will progress in a streamlined order. With 4 fights required to earn a rank, this amounts to 28 bosses players face on their way to rank 8. After reaching rank 8, players can no longer face rank fights, but they can gain access to challenge cards. Challenge cards are purchasable from card traders in the Brawlers Guild and allows players to face off against a choice of either the previous ranked bosses or a section of fights from earlier iterations of the Brawlers Guilds. Players can also trigger random boss modes by purchasing a bag of chipped dice and using it. This will enable players to queue into random brawls, picking up from a selection of every fight that has been done in the Brawlers Guild. In addition to these, players can increase the difficulty of their Brawlers Guild fight by partaking in broker challenges, which will add affects to fights. These affects have a new reward attached to them, but are mostly there for bragging rights. To queue yourself into a fight, talk to either the Brawl Guards Arena Grunt or the Bismo Brawl Pub Bouncer and select an option to get into the queue. Although the Brawlers Guild is a solo challenge feature, you will be sharing the arena with all the players queuing, so you'll be put in a queue system. You can track your position in the queue by either checking the queue for Brawl on you or by looking at the new UI feature at the top of your screen. With a few exceptions, fights in the Brawlers Guild have a 2-minute enrage timer. At that time, the arena will start slowly filling up with fire, which will kill you after a few seconds. After reaching rank 8, if you're still interested in the challenge and achievements, challenge cards allow you to revisit past fights by buying a card for specific encounters for 3 Brawlers Gold each. Buying the card for the boss you wish to brawl with from Alliance card trader Leela or Horde card trader Amy, and use the new dialogue option, I want to use my challenge card, when you queue at the Bismo Brawl Pub Bouncer or Brawl Guard Arena Grunt. The usual achievements are back for hitting certain ranks in the Brawlers Guild, as well as the achievements for completing brawls while partaking in the Broker's Challenge. And that's all I got for the Brawlers Guild event. I can't believe it's been 6 years since the last event was live. It doesn't seem that long ago. If you found this video helpful, leave a like to help get this video out there to more WoW players like yourself. And if you could subscribe, it really helps in my journey on YouTube. Happy hunting!